Here's how to clone billion-dollar web pages in minutes with AI. Unilever just bought the gummy vitamin brand Grüns for over $1 billion. I cloned their highest traffic web page with AI. This method works for any business selling any product in any market. Here's how to do it. So the first step is to find their landing pages. So if I just go to Facebook ad library, I'll just Google it. And it's right here. Then if I click all ads, I search for the brand name. This will pull up all of their top ads sorted by the ones getting most impressions. So then if I click shop now to check out where they're sending traffic to, this is their current top landing page that they're sending the most impressions from Facebook ads to. So from here, if this is the page that I want to model, I want to make sure that I also have my own page. And so I can get all my information. This could be in a PDF that you have. It could be an Amazon listing. It could be a current web page that you have that doesn't look very good. Any of those things work. Either way, I want to get my own product information. So I'm just going to pull up one of our own product pages. So now I have the page I want to model, and I also have my own product information. So then from there, I'm going to grab the first URL and I'm going to go over into Claude.ai. You can just use the browser-based version. You don't have to install anything. You can just use it straight in the browser. So then I tell it something like this. I want to create a page similar to this one. I provide their URL, but I want to make it for my brand and my product. So I provide my URL. What I'd like to model from the example page is the layout, the sections, the image and video placement, and offer structure. What I'd like to use for my own brand, typography, branding, colors, my own images, and lastly, my own text. And then I plan to deploy this page in Shopify, which I'll show you how to do this with WordPress also. But I plan to deploy this page in Shopify. So just give me the code I need to place in a Shopify template. I want to make sure that it's using the latest model. And then I click the button. And after a few minutes, it will have generated this entire page. And I told it to leave in a few placeholders. And I'll show you what to do with those and how to generate those with AI in just a second. But imagine these images are all good to go. Then I just copy this, and this will copy the code for this page. Then I go up into Shopify, I go to my themes, and then I click edit theme. And then from homepage, I go down to pages, and I want to create a new template. So I'm just going to call this Grüns 1B, create this template. And then from here, I could pretty much hide everything that I don't need. And then I add a section. And then what I want to add is this custom liquid. And then from there, I paste in the code from Claude. And this page is pretty much done. And so I can hide a few more things, such as the header, because it's already got its own header in here. I can hide the footer, but either way, with a little bit of tweaking, and I can also go back and forth with Claude if I want to. Then I go back here, then I create a new page. Let's add a page. I'm going to call this Grüns 1B. And I'm going to use this thing, this template, and then I click preview. And now I have a live page modeled after that. And that took all of, just a few minutes to do. So how would I do this in WordPress? Basically, I would give the same instructions to Claude. Instead, I would just tell it, generate this for a HTML box in WordPress. And so then I would go over here. I would create a new page. I would type HTML. And then basically, I would just paste that code in here and then click publish. And that's exactly what I've done with a few of these pages here that I generated, such as this pricing page, 100% with Claude, using those exact same steps. Now, how do I get these images made? Because this template includes placeholder images like this one. And so I would just go over here and say, I want to generate the hero image with Nano Banana. Give me an AI prompt for that. So then it gives me this full prompt. So I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to go into labs.google. And then from here, if you just Google Flow, you'll find this. But then here's what I want to create. And then I want to upload a reference image because it uses my product. And so this is our medium roast bag. And then from there, I'll go ahead and generate this. And now it gives me a couple options for this hero image. So from here, I could basically just download this. And then I would upload this either to WordPress or to Shopify or whatever CRM or landing page building tool that I'm using. And then I would have Claude say, hey, for that hero image, use the URL. So I'll show you this real quickly in here. So then rather than having to go find this in the code, I would basically just copy the whole code again, go back into Shopify, replace this whole thing. And now it's got that image there. Then I would save this and that would automatically update over here. And so I basically just go through this process and replace all of these images with ones generated by Nano Banana. You can also do it all at once. That's how easy it is to create your own version of this page. No designers, no developers, no coders, and no creativity on your part because you're just modeling a page that's already working. So if you want to learn more tips and tricks on how to use AI to scale a business, watch the next video below and subscribe to my channel.